Hey y'all, it is it is September 23rd, 2018, and y'all, it's gonna be a real brief video. Just wanted to give y'all a quick update, let you know that there's plenty of videos to come. As you can see, I've been slacking off for a few days, but I've been building up videos, and there's plenty of that to come, plenty of content to come. So don't you worry about that. But real quick, because I'm doing some things, I'm getting some stuff done. It's a Sunday. All right, and it's my day to get things done. I'm trying to do it real briefly. I want to discuss a topic, an occurrence that you're going to become more aware of. Is this here video I'm looking at right now? It's on the Rubin Report. You can go there right now here on YouTube. And it's with Cameron Kasky. If you don't remember who that is, that's actually one of the anti-gun people of Parkland, the high school students. Very anti-gun, very pro-anti-gun legislation, and electing people who are anti-gun. All right, this group of people. Now, this channel has fundamentally been against that whole idea from the very get-go. So I just want to mention, of course, there's a bias here, but I want to say right now that what we're looking at is, if you haven't seen it, it's the worst nightmare of an anti-gun movement, of an anti-gun lobby. It absolutely is. Because what happened here is there's been plenty of time. See, the whole idea is to get certain people elected during the midterm elections. And it's weird that it has anything to do with it, but it does. This whole anti-gun thing. They're trying to elect into people in the office who are also very anti-gun. And coincidentally, anti-Donald Trump. Perhaps anti-American sometimes. All right, so Cameron Kasky's their worst nightmare. Why? Because he was on their side. He was very much anti-gun. All right, but only a couple of days ago, you catch him here with Dave Rubin on the Rubin Report, and guess what? You had a Cameron Kasky in his own words admitted to you he has no idea what he's talking about. He has no clue what he's talking about, and he's admitting it. In fact, he's making a podcast, and I wish him good fortune in his ventures. He's starting to make a podcast, and it's called like Cameron Knows Nothing or something. Cameron Kasky Knows Nothing. And that's what people have been saying. God bless him. You know, we don't have no problem with him. It's just he needed to admit that he really doesn't know anything because he hasn't been in the real world. And this is what people have been saying the whole time, especially about David Huck. Here's the problem. Cameron Kasky, he crossed the line. You got to know that the anti-gun Parkland students are really going to be alienating him at this point, perhaps bullying him. Definitely. They're going to, who knows what they're going to do? Maybe they'll even attack him, you know, through the media. I don't know, but we're going to have to find out. He's their worst nightmare at this point, though, you see? And he's actually, I mean, you can go ahead and watch this whole thing if you want. It's very entertaining. He'll tell you that, you know, and I'm proud of the fact it's like, man, he says in his own words that he got to meet, like they traveled across the country, and that was a bad idea because he met people from Texas, and he realized that these people mean him no harm, right? And these people are not going to let go of not one of their guns at all unless they choose to do so voluntarily. They're not going to do it. And he's met these Texans. He says so in his own words that they're just not going to do it, but they love. Here's the thing about it: all across the country, if you go anywhere, chances are here in Texas, you'll be called brother more often than anywhere else in the country. I promise you. By all sorts of people, by strangers and stuff like this, they'll just call you brother for no reason. All right? That's kind of what you're dealing with here in Texas. But at the same time, they'll be quick to tell you, you're not going to never take none of these guns. All right? All right, but you know, we gotta agree to disagree. And basically that's what Cameron Kasky is saying. He's saying we're gonna agree to disagree. I met all sort of good Texans down there. They called me a brother. They hung out with me, you know what I'm saying? And they reasoned with him. That's the problem. He got reasoned with. Now he has reason and logic to know that he doesn't really know all the answers. It's all sort of people he doesn't know. He came to Texas and he said he met all sort of gun-toting people and they were very good people. And, you know, he said, like, man, he's surprised to note, here's an 18-year-old young man who's surprised to note that there's actually a whole bunch of women out there who are pro-life. Isn't that weird? It's like he comes from a place where he never knew that that was possible, right? No, it's very possible. In fact, half of women in general are pro-life, right? And that's just what happens to be. And people agree to disagree, and that's what he's realizing. So he's no longer on the bandwagon of attacking people just for disagreeing. And so you're going to see that's going to be a very big problem in the anti-gun movement and stuff. I'm going to holler at y'all about it later and stuff. I got some stuff to do. And I'll holler at y'all. I appreciate y'all. And holler at me and let me know what's up. And I'll holler at y'all a little bit later.